Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry for the delay. We had technical gremlins, but we don't point fingers here. There's just one person who is more responsible than others.
I don't want to call his name. I don't give a fuck. His name is Mike. I am the issue.
Well, that's the stream. Good night, everyone. Oh, I needed that. I suppose I should start introducing myself. Hello, my name is Hedgehog. Um, I use he, him pronouns, and I have the honor, pleasure, and privilege of storytelling for these amazing peoples, um, who I now call my friends. Um, and yeah, okay. This is Agent P's like, really? I haven't added you to my Christmas card list. Um, anyway, I will let everyone introduce themselves, um, and I will start with Rice.
Hi, me. Hello, hi, I'm Rice. Rice Cakes. They, she pronouns. Today I'm playing Nemo. He, him pronouns. Uh, the do I don't know what else am I supposed to do at the moment. What the fuck do I
Whatever
do? Do I
you want
plug
to
myself? Do I keep going? What the fuck do I do?
Do I do
Uh,
things?
do I do things? This is a genuine question. Do you want me to do that now? Do you want me to do that later?
Yeah, do it now. Do it now. Get it all out of the way.
Okay. Okay. Um, you can find me on Twitter at the original is, or you can find me on Blue Sky with the same name, and there you can find my silly little goofy art because I like to draw, and it happens sometimes. I the tism gets the better of me despite being in college. Um, you can also find me at Pencil Stables on Fridays, but once every 2 weeks, where I play a little plant cleric who's a leshy. I mean, that's why it's a plant. His name is Proud. Very fun, very nice, very cute. The shorts for that are edited by me sometimes. Haha. Check that out. You can also check out videos I edit for um the robotics team I'm in college called Systematics Robotics, which is I started doing the TikToks recently, so drop a like if you want. Hee. I'm making them in English for a reason, please and thank you. Uh, what else do I have? I don't think I have anything else going on, honestly. That I think
Oh,
that
I
I
don't know.
think that's pretty much it.
Is that it? Are we at the end?
I think we're at the end. Yeah, you
Awesome.
did it. You got rid
You
of
did
me.
it.
You're
You
free.
did it. Well
You're
done.
free.
Run. Um, right. We will drop down to Leah.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Leah. I use she, they pronouns. You can find me on Instagram at a_musical_witch. And sometimes, if I'm lucky enough, on the Pokemon stream channel, which next time will be Utrecht. So that's on the 17th of May. Outside of that, I don't have a lot going on. I'm just playing Pokemon, and while you all are checking out Rice's socials, I am checking out Rice instead. So, uh, that's all for me. I'll be playing Shelby, but you'll get to know her further later today.
Well,
Rice
that
has
that was
died.
smooth. That was smooth. That was very smooth. I will admit.
My girlfriend, everyone, for
Last
fuck's sake. Yeah.
last last but not
Oh,
least, we have Agent
oh.
P.
Hello everyone, I'm HMP. I use they them pronouns, and today I am playing Maya, who uses she her pronouns, our wonderfully chaotic prankster. You can find me on Blue Sky at theagentp.bluesky.social or on Instagram at d.agent.p. You can also find me on the Pantsless Tables stream on Thursday with our finale for Break the Binary with our wonderful GM Alex Holt and co-stars Todoroki, Jack, and Raidi. Another kind of fun thing, in around 2 weeks, I think, I have an audio drama that's releasing with the Products of Thought podcast. So be on the lookout for that. But otherwise, that's me.
Woo, fantastic. Bard can't be with us tonight. They are currently filming something really cool. Because you know we have theatre people here. Because you know the Venn diagram of theatre kids and TTRPG kids is basically a circle. Anyway, I realised the music wasn't working, so I fixed that. I was here listening to it in my head, thinking, "Oh, this is nice," and looked at the music bar and thought, "Why is that not moving up and down to the beat?"
See,
be
while
because
you
I did
can
it
notice
with-
those type of problems, I
Hmm?
cannot even fix my own Bluetooth drivers.
Okay, I will run the intro video. We'll be back, and then we will jump right in. See you in a second. Hello. I love this group. I love the chaos. We're down to the final 10 seconds. And then Rice just bursts out laughing. And they finally fixed their Spotify problem. It's, the art is amazing.
For so long. Okay. Finally works. I'm not locked out of my music anymore. All of these playlists I have, each one for a type of mood, and the ones for my characters. I have a Nemo playlist. Do you realize the fact I couldn't listen to Nemo playlist while playing Nemo?
There we go.
Oh, well.
The art is also by Rice. If you're interested.
Thanks for dropping that after I had a full breakdown over Spotify. That makes me look like a really sane and trustworthy person.
Sane is not a word I would associate with you, Rice.
I mean, honestly, fair enough. I wouldn't associate it either.
Okay. Who can remember what we did last week? Yeah, Agent P wraps out the book.
I'm stepping out. Fuck this
I was,
shit.
I was gonna say, can you remember how many beers I had last week?
Yeah, Leah. So me and Leah have this thing where we talk for about 4 hours after stream. Suffice to say, after 4 hours after stream, yeah, Leah was very drunk.
Only
Okay.
reason I know this happens is because Leah tends to blow up my phone when that happens and goes, by the way, I'm still with Hedge while I'm trying to go to sleep due to time zone issues. And be like, I have a course at 6 a.m. Okay, I'm 6 beers in. Like, okay, I'm done. No shade.
All the shade. I like the shade. Come on.
Agent P's just there like the teacher at the front of the class. It's like, I'll start when you stop talking.
Yeah, I'll No. Okay, well, we started last episode with Shelby fucking getting bodied by Sky and
And not
being
in the way
yoinked-
she wanted. That has to
not
be
in the way
noted.
she wanted, and getting yoinked into the underworld where she met Nyx, and Nyx was like, hey, so people are missing and we're gonna send a bunch of teenagers to fix the problem. Also tells Shelby to trust no one. And Nyx gives Shelby a little zhuzh on the Daedalus notebook, which will now take notes for any class that Shelby goes to, which is great for college. We
Mrs.
love that. We love that. Nyx also gives Shelby a gemstone to fuck with Carlisle's Titan Gate. And then yoinks Shelby into the astral plane. Meanwhile, in the astral train station, Felix, Maya, and Nemo are all having different conversations. Felix and Maya are talking about the cookie business and how it's bad. And Nemo is finally having a heart-to-heart with his parents, which is Athena and a Magi dad. They also find out Nemo and Carlisle are somehow linked and they're not supposed to come into contact with each other. Shelby then appears. We talk Athena into helping us, and Athena gives Felix a thread to help navigate the maze that we're going to be going into. Shelby throws the orb into the gate to change the destination. Carlisle tries to stop it, but then Maya stops Carlisle, and then the Furies trap Carlisle in his own magic. And then we go into the portal, and we find ourselves in the labyrinth. Nemo helps navigate us through the labyrinth by turning into an astral ferret, which is cute. And then we find 2 trapped gods. We find Hephaestus and Hades both trapped. Shelby rescues them with her reality magic. And then we get yoinked back into the astral plane. A lot of yoinking happened last session. Too much yoink.
Yoink. Well, we're picking up straight after that yoink. As everyone is pulled back into the astral plane. The only thing you hear is Carlisle speaking, and the first sentence you hear is, do you think they named tartar sauce after Tartarus?
I'm going to kill this man one day.
Why not now?
That was P. That was P.
That was Shelby. He is currently sitting on a bench after being prized out of his magical cage. Sort of casually flicking through a book. The book is. Do you remember? Have you ever seen those 4 Dummies books? Those yellow and black books. Yeah, it's basically one of them, and it just says Greek gods for dummies. And he's just like flicking through it. Athena is like standing over his shoulder reading as Carlisle's reading, and is just like, well, that's not true. And that's just gossip. That's supposed to be a secret. And that didn't happen like that.
I think that's Nemo's mom. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nemo, your father runs up to you when you come back and like scoops you up into a hug.
Aww. Nemo would stumble and he looks like really, really flustered because, you know, he's not that used to hugs, but he does hug his father back. Like, I mean, he hasn't seen his father in so long. How could he not?
Yeah, he holds you into that really close hug. Oh, I am so glad you came back safe. Not that I doubted you'd not come back safe, but I just, things up in the sky and whatnot. It's scary.
No, it was fine. I mean, we went in and there was a maze and I decided to use a bad finding spell and it worked and like, you know, I sort of, how do I say this? I projected, but I was here, up here, right? And then there was this ferret there, and it was leading the path. I felt like I was playing a video game. It was pretty cool. I've never done that before. I mean, usually, you know, I wasn't allowed to attempt like big spells because things would kind of go wrong sometimes, but it was cool.
I'm proud of you. I don't fully understand it, but I'm proud of you.
I need to roll something real quick. Hold on. Nemo cries.
Oh,
Nemo has not heard that since he was a toddler.
Oh no, don't. Oh no. Athena. Nemo's crying. What do I do? You used to say like bump him up and down, but he's a bit too big for that now.
Aww. I love this so much.
Athena sort of like walks around Carlisle, and sort of like kneels down, like look into your eyes. Like deliberately parts the hair just looking into the eyes, but does it in such a way that no one else can see Nemo's eyes but Athena.
Aww.
You're just like, I get love is hard when you haven't had it growing up. You're not alone. There are people here who can sympathize with your position. You're a strong, wonderful person. And I too am proud to call you my child.
Nemo is going to, like, Athena before didn't hug Nemo, like, only when they met and stuff. Like, the dad was usually the one that hugs Nemo more. But Nemo is going to hug Athena really, really tightly.
Athena's gonna hug back. And while like she's resting her like head on like Nemo's shoulder, like looking back at like Shelby and like everyone else behind, like the Furies and Hades and Hephaestus, and it's just mouthing, "Am I doing this right?"
I love them so much.
Yeah, Hades doesn't really like Hades is trying to be nice, which is a bit of an oxymoron, but clearly doesn't look comfortable standing here. His hot buff body is kind of sweating.
Can imagine what Felix was going to say to that, and I hated it.
Felix had to go to the side quickly.
Felix
Felix just
suddenly
like
has to use
doubles
the
down,
toilet.
hands on his knee.
Assume the fetal position.
Maya's gonna look at Hades and just be like, never been to the astral plane before, huh?
No, it's is the air always so thin up here?
You wanna sit down, buddy?
I think that might be best. And you
Maya's
see
gonna lead Hades like a bench.
Mm.
While
I mean-
realizing that
Oh. No.
We lost Agent P. Oh, no.
We're back.
We're back. But now,
Now we can't hear you.
yeah, now we can hear Agent P.
I can see you on the subtitles. The subtitles
Hello.
are working.
there we go.
There we go.
Is it better?
It's better now. Now I can
Okay.
hear you. So you're putting him on a
Maya's-
bench.
Yeah, like Maya like leads Hades to a bench while realizing that she just called the god of the underworld buddy.
Are you putting him on a separate bench or the one that Carlisle's sitting at?
A separate bench.
The last thing we need is Carlisle giving the god of death an existential crisis.
We entered with
Oh,
him
no.
saying, I wonder if the tartar sauce is named after Tartarus. We don't need these two to be sitting next to each other.
He sits down. The Furies are having a little bit of a giggle fit. They're all back in their sky form, by the way. Red, green, and blue sky. I also realised I have an inadvertent blue sky joke and I didn't even make it. But yeah, they're all sort of like having a bit of a giggle at the idea of Hades not liking being out to the underworld. Shelby. Oh, no, go on. Go on.
I would,
AGP.
Maya would, if she can still find one around, would offer Hades a cookie. If Felix hasn't done so, I feel like Felix would offer
Felix
Hades a
would've,
cookie.
Um,
Felix would have, obviously, but yes.
he looks at the cookie. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how hooked Hades is on these cookies. Oh, he has them bad. He looks at the cookie and is like, he does that thing. It's like, I really shouldn't. I'm technically on a diet. But since you're offering, and I have just been kept prisoner, it's only right. Takes the cookie. And eats it. And you sort of see him, like, his muscles detense for a second. It's like, sweet death. Okay. haven't got any more, have you?
Oh, they're all around the station. You can
Um,
take a walk.
Because like Nick doesn't really let me eat them when I'm down in the underworld. We had to take them from the break room because I would spend most of my time at the desk at the break room eating the cookies rather than actually doing my job.
Okay, maybe don't take a walk around the station. Calm down.
So how do I get home from this mysterious place that you seem to have made?
Do you think we made the station?
I've never been here before. I've heard no one talk about it before.
You don't talk to Charon?
I mean, I do, but I don't really tend to ask them what they do. I like how's work. I just sort of say, "Here's the," just like give me what I need, and like off you go. I have a strict thing about fraternizing with workers too much. I can't ask everyone how their day is.
When was the last time you gave him a raise?
You can give people raises?
Yes, you can. You should probably give Charon a raise. And about you getting back, Shelby?
She just looks at the distance, shrugging like, I don't know.
You see Sky kind of like waves their hand, is like, it's fine, it's fine. Oh dear Shelby, it's fine. Like puts her hand round Shelby's like shoulder. Don't deny, before you found out who I really was, you were really enjoying this.
Yeah, I like the dress you put on. Like, the fuck is that for a statement?
Well, maybe your useless friend over there, like, points to Carlisle, can help us get back.
Shelby doesn't want to agree. But she silently does.
After all, the fucker did get us connected to the zip line, didn't he?
That's true. That is true. Colonel! As he's still flipping through the book for
Yeah,
dummies, I guess.
Still flicking through those, like, why are there so many gods and why are they all related to each other? Did Olympus invent Alabama? Athena gives like the biggest dagger glare, from like behind Nemo.
Hades is like, what's Alabama?
Yeah. Like, yes, Shelby. What is it?
First of all, what the fuck was going on? Second of all, can you get us home? Third of all, fuck off.
I'd like to start I'd like to answer those in reverse order. Third of all, how nasty of you. Fuck you too. Second of all, yes, I can get you home, despite the fact you just told me to go fuck myself. First of all, I don't fully understand vortex energy, destroying Olympus, brought it here. Me and Nemo are connected to it somehow, but we haven't quite figured out how. I was going to go to Tartarus to go and get Chaos to try and sort this out, or maybe discover where Tartar Source came from. you know,
That sounds wonderfully chaotic.
I mean, you have reality magic, so why don't you just, whip up a reality spell? And like, just make it disappear.
So I see. I am the solution to your problem. Once more.
Question. Can I just resonate with it to see what happens? Like if maybe I can like understand its nature. It's part of me technically. It's like connected to me, can't I?
Give me a grit check.
Oh,
You
what's my
can make
grit?
it. You
Oh,
can
that's
make it.
fine.
You can make it a magic grit check.
Okay, I
Probably
forgot
have a
what I am. Am I on a D20? No, I'm on a
No, you're a
D12, I
D12.
believe.
You're on the one below
I'm a
a D20.
D12. Yep. I was like trying to remember to see where I had gotten. What is this? This is a D12 and I need a D10. That's a 10
It-
and a 5. 15. And now I get
15?
a... Hold on. I didn't roll a magic die yet. That's a 9. So that is 24.
It's resonating to a heartbeat.
Oh no.
What you can't work out is it your heartbeat or is it Carlisle's heartbeat?
Can I try and work out which one it is?
Well, given how anxious you are, it can't be yours. It's going a bit too slow.
So it's Carlisle's heartbeat.
Potentially, yeah. Okay. I like you, Nemo. I'm going to throw you a bone. That vortex is the combination of your anxiety and Carlisle's regrets. Anytime you or Carlisle regret or feel anxious, the vortex grows bigger. And
Nemo.
Shelby just bringing up the whole, well, I have to solve your problem again, is the trigger to cause it to expand ever so slightly more.
Yeah, after that I feel like Nemo won't grow anxious because like what do you mean I'm in a constant state of anxiety and you're telling me my anxiety is the one causing this?
Gets a little bigger.
Nemo sort of like curls up like
Give me. You know what? No, it's quite fine. On a 24 grit check, you can level your anxiety enough that you can be anxious but not actively feed the vortex. Carlisle, on the other
panicking.
hand, only has a D4 in grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and does not.
I'm laughing about that. Shelby also has a D4 in grit.
You see, like Carlisle looks at you, Shelby. I didn't deliberately ask or force you to relive my. Can you remember them?
Question to hedge, can I?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
how
you
vividly?
can vivid. It's almost ingrained into your memory.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Carlisle, Do you think there was ever a moment where I stopped seeing that? Where I stopped thinking of that?
No, no, no. You can't. You can't be burdened with all of that. Like that.
Oh, stop that. Don't worry about that. Worry about fixing this. I don't know how this got here, but we need to fix it. I don't even know what the hell this place is.
Oh, welcome to my house, my new house. Well, not my house. It's technically the astral plane. It's a pocket dimension that exists between Olympus and the real world. I believe you would call this the middle layer of your cake, since that seems to be the running analogy.
Sure, adds another layer to the cake.
Okay. I will find a way to fix this.
On your own, or
No, it's fine. You go back to college or wherever you're going. I will do something.
I tried being in college. This fucker showed up, and she points to one of the Furies, being Sky. I tried. Nyx fixed the issue. I think we have a bigger issue on our hands. Last time, you tried to fix this on your own. Did it stop until we got involved?
I mean, no.
Do you think you need our help, Carlisle?
You can see he's really wants to say no. But he sighs like, I might need your help.
There you go. It's not that difficult asking for help now, is it?
No, it's really hard. Like that took a lot out of me.
Good.
Tell me,
You should do it more
Anyway.
often.
as Carlisle admits that he needs help, the vortex slows down ever so slightly.
Listen. I know you longer than today.
You know me about 12 yet lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Thank you. And I think, and sorry for this sounding harsh, you are not able to fix this yourself. And before
Okay.
you can decline, we are going to help. But first, we need Hades back to Nyx.
Maybe we could do with some godly assistance. Okay. Back to the underworld. Got it. I can do that. That's a job I can do. He stands up and like double claps his hands. And you see from out of nowhere a train appear. Just comes out of a tunnel that materializes and pulls him onto the platform.
Sound of Thomas the Tank Engine on the background.
Yeah, fuck it. It's a steam train. Why not? The extra line has a steam train.
Some deathcore version because it goes back to the underworld.
It's all nice. It's nice once you get into the world of the living, and then when you go into the world of the dead, yeah, it just becomes deathcore. Yeah, the
Maybe
train
it's-
doors open.
Or maybe it's night
EDM,
Hades,
EDM.
whatever.
It's EDM. Yeah. Somehow EDM has found its way onto this train.
Oh
I mean,
my
it's found its
God.
way into the
Hades would be
underworld.
so mad. Hades would be so pissed.
I mean, wait till he hears the EDM elevator music.
Oh no.
It's 99 floors down to the bottom of the underworld. Carlisle like walks up to the train door, like opens the carriage door. Normally Charon would do this, but you know, now that I have astral plane responsibilities, I can now call trains too. I kind of feel bad because you know Charon is like on the other side of the wall. But it's fine. I took a leaf out of Charon's book and I put all the dead souls back in the city again. So they're all living happily ever after. I also realized, Shelby, that none of this means nothing to you.
No. Shelby's like, a city. Yeah, definitely. Uh-huh.
Shelby,
Yes.
you see, because I forgot he was technically here. You see like Lucas tug on your trouser leg. The city is a big place where Charon used to keep all the souls of the departed who couldn't pass on when the other person blocked the wall. And can I make a suggestion? Can I make a what's the word? Observation.
Observation, darling.
Carlisle kept doing the thing where history repeated itself. Isn't history repeating itself again?
Oh.
Olympus, the god place with the guy with the zappy bolts has been blocked off again, just like it was last year, and all the souls are stuck here again like they were last year.
Yeah.
Is older boy man Carlisle making a paradox?
I mean, last time the Furies came to get us, and now they're helping us.
You see Sky go, we can very easily change that if you like.
Shut up.
Just no.
You know where you stand.
I think I need to stay here.
Lucas, darling, are you okay?
I have the theory.
You have a theory.
And you see that he runs off. Maya, you notice immediately which way he's running. He is running towards the forest.
Ah! No! Oh gods! Maya runs after him.
You say gods, you see like Athena, Hephaestus, and Hades both all look up at the same time.
When Maya runs, I think that since Shelby already has a thing like doing, Nemo is going to like go with Maya since you know Shelby has the Furies. She'll be fine, but
They're not mine.
well, they were hers like 2 episodes ago, so
She wishes. She
Shut
fucking wishes. Sorry.
This is what happens when you create a thirst trap. You dangle it in front of someone, and then 1 episode later, you yank it from them. They become resentful. I mean, look,
Yeah,
Shelby can come with you into the forest.
No, Shelby's not.
No,
Shelby's not
saying
going
can't.
into any forest. She wants to go. She wants to go. She's not going into that.
Okay.
Maya's running
is
like that one frog running.
Nemo is like
image.
Nemo is running after Maya, sort of, well, a little bit stumbled at first, but once he gets his footing, he's fine. He runs fine.
I am gonna roll for little kid Lucas.
Oh. Holy shit. Okay.
Maya. Lucas
Mhm.
remembers the way to the house perfectly.
That smart little kid.
Okay.
Doesn't do a loop. Like, doesn't take a wrong turn. Goes right, left, right, right. And you come back to a very familiar house. The house where your parents were living in the astral plane. It looks the exact same way as how you left it last time. The only difference is there's an owl sculpture in the garden.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. Because Nemo's parents.
Yeah.
We're staying in the same house, yeah.
So you sort of see Lucas like runs up the steps, runs into the front house, and just starts shouting, Maya's parents, hello.
Honey, Lucas, they're not here.
Oh.
But if it's a paradox, then history is repeating itself. Then surely there should be parents here. Where are the parents?
They're back home.
Lucas is like, I think Nemo, you pick up on it. Like, you can see one of your dad's jackets on the tabletop chair. There's owls here that match your tattoo.
This is where my parents live, I think.
What? Oh.
So there are parents.
Yeah, but they're back at the station. My parents are, they were back at the.
I know that Shelby doesn't fully understand. You believe me, right, Maya? Parents in a house. Like, isn't this just the same? Isn't this just a rerun?
I get it. I think.
So all of everything that has happened, that is happening now, has happened before, but just in other sort of.
Everyone is just being replaced.
So it's a time paradox.
Does that mean there's another
Oh my god, Lucas is right. Is there another you? Maybe we have to fight.
The book that the talkie book thing that Shelby had. There was 3 of us. There was Carlisle, me, and that boy that Penny liked.
Right. Aaron. So there's another you, there's another Aaron.
I think we've already broken Carlisle. There's another Carlisle, which we have because he's he's the weird looking one with the weird clothes. Who dresses like that?
Right. Just imagining Lucas, this child, being like, ew.
Androgyny.
Who does
Who would
that?
be androgynous? That's weird.
I wouldn't be caught dead. Anyway, is there another? There's so that means there's another you and there's another Aaron.
We might not be the same.
What if they're not here yet? What if they're still?
How did we get here in the first place?
We got here because we got transported. You, me, and Aaron got transported.
Oh. You see, like, Lucas scrambles off the kitchen table and goes running back into the forest.
Running again.
He goes back
Gosh.
to the train station.
Hmm.
Runs up to the Furies. It's you! You have to be the other ones. Think about it. Shelby is you, Maya. Shelby got taken. And you've got the which one of you is which? You all look the same. You just have weird fashion taste
Shelby
in
got
hair.
taken. Shelby got taken with the red one.
The red one. You see, like Lucas pulls on the dress side, of the thing, and yeah, Sky is not happy. There's like this death glare. It's like, yeah, like this dress is expensive. Like it may be a prop, but it's an expensive prop.
Okay, so Lucas, who is the red one? Aaron?
It's gotta be
Or
Aaron,
you.
right? Well, I'm too good looking to be that one.
Right. Uh-huh.
But
stifles a laugh.
and you got to remember that I'm blind 90% of the time, so I have to use my vision carefully.
So you're Aaron. Okay, so then who's you?
What if I'm me?
Again?
I mean, I did get pulled here again.
Oh, that's true. So this is Aaron. Shelby is me.
And I'm me.
And you're you.
Lucas is being
And
played by
everything's
Lucas.
happening. So then
Ooh,
who's...
This means... Ooh. And you sort of see, like, jumps up and down a little bit. And pulls out a mobile phone. That's got, like... He can't... Lucas can't have a smartphone. He has to have a braille phone.
There's
And
buttons.
his phone is rigged so you don't type phone numbers. You type the name of the person you want to call. Say hello to the magical Enchantiphone, capable of ringing any phone in the universe.
Phone.
So long as you know the name of the person who's on the other side. And you sort of see
Phone.
he starts typing AMANDAASTON. And he holds it up on speaker. And you can hear Amanda's lovely dulcet tones. Being like, where are you? We've been looking for you for the past 3 hours. Are you playing hide and seek again? Your parents are worried. I need to give them something.
Hi, Amanda.
What? You hear the phone being moved away, and then just this very small whisper of Maya. Before the phone comes back, like, hello, sweetie. Are you with Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas is here in the at the train station.
How did he get into the zip line? For a boy who can't see, he seems to be getting everywhere an awful lot.
Well, you know, maybe he just has a penchant for travel.
Well, look,
We'll try to get him on a train back home. But we have some news, I think.
you see Lucas like batting your hands away from the phone. It's like, Amanda, look outside. Like, look up. What's the barrier doing right now? She's like, it's flickering. Why?
Oh,
Do you know about this?
it's happening again. It's all happening all over again.
I am just gonna smile and nod and say, okay, because if you're talking about the weird thing you did last year that I don't fully understand, then last year I learned it's just better to say okay and ask if you need anything.
Yeah, so you don't get turned into a small child again, anyway.
I Who was that? You never actually spilled the beans. Who did that?
We'll see you later. Bye.
No, I want to know. And you say it, Lucas hangs up. So,
It's
does
happening
this
again.
mean the bad guy is at it again?
Yeah, I mean, he did manage to successfully trap Hades and Hephaestus. Oh my god, are Hades and Hephaestus Ellie?
Oh, you mean that mean girl?
Yeah, the mean girl. Who is not mean anymore. Well, kinda.
Well, I think it's probably time I went home.
Yeah, 3 hours is a long time to be away from
I
home.
will.
You should go.
I will call you if I sense anything weird.
And yeah, take care. Text me if or call me if anything. And yeah, be careful.
You see Lucas jumps up onto a bench, like get height, and sort of like cups Maya's head slightly so that he can look into her face. And is just like, I just want to remember this. Before he gets down, takes off his glasses and puts on his like slightly sunglassed blind lenses. And walks onto the train and is like, holds onto the rail because he knows as soon as he goes out of here, he's not going to be able to see where the rail is. And it's like, okay, I'm ready. And Carlisle sort of sighs. I have to be able to change the past somehow, right? I am going to have Carlisle roll a magic roll.
I roll something as well.
That explodes. That explodes again, which is like a 1 in 400 chance of happening. Carlisle rolled a 52. gets to do 20 die now. He's a demigod. And he exploded twice. 20, 20, 12. Oh, and his magic die. Which is still a D4, because, you know, I'm not really that overpowered. 54. Shelby, you watch as Carlisle siphons a bit of your magic off you. Is kind of able to bend your reality magic. And you see that his hand glows kind of like a orangey gold dust color. Puts his hand on Lucas's forehead. You watch as the pupils in his eyes, the color, like he's had grey eyes every season. He has these really bright green, like neon green almost eyes. As Carlisle goes, it might not look like it, but I do know how to use magic. Kind of. And I can occasionally use it to do good things. Now you, little one, will never have to wear glasses ever again. And you'll always be able to see. Speaking of, that phone could probably do with an upgrade. And you see that he zaps the phone as well and turns it into the brand new iPhone. That literally came out this year. Nemo.
Yes.
And anyone who is looking up. The vortex has shrunk considerably in size.
Can I? So we're dealing with the time paradox, right? At the moment, so
Mhm.
to speak.
Yes.
Technically speaking, can I do a brains check to see if Nemo would know what I'm about to say?
I mean, go for it. I'm never going to say you can't not roll stuff.
It's like, I'm thinking about it, and we're dealing with time dilatation technically, so we could probably treat the paradox as a thermodynamics artifact. But I guess would we would it... I need to think about this.
Walking into here and using actual physics against me.
Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie. We could also I could also steal this just from Star Trek, technically speaking. Like,
So,
but what I wanted to say is like, Nemo sort of like takes out his like shuffles through his like little satchel and takes out his like notebook and whatever. It's like random ramblings and sketches and whatever. It's like they're all a mess. And he takes like a pencil and begins to kind of jot down, and he's like, he's making a plan.
yeah.
He's sort of he's using physics for this.
He's using his
But-
brain.
I was using my brain, but I also don't remember all the principles. I remember reading about this at some point. But there was a lot of like quantum physics and shit, and I'm not that good at that. I don't think my understanding of quantum physics scratches the surface, not gonna lie.
Yeah, like
So-
Nemo can make notes. Nemo can observe it, make notes about his observations. Lucas looks at his brand new phone. And the first thing he does is open
Play
it,
Roblox.
open the camera app, and just be like, can we take a photo?
Oh.
I just want to he holds it up like that, and he's like, can like everyone get together? Like, and so he's like Shelby and like Maya and Nemo, and
Oh,
Felix.
Nemo is included. Oh, my
Nemo's
god.
included. He looks at the Furies and is like, you might mess up the composition because there's 3 of you. Like, and they look offended, but they don't want to say anything because I think they realize if they do, like Shelby's on like guard dog mode.
Oh, so is Maya.
So is Maya. Like he looks at Carlisle and is just like, I suppose you should be in it. And he like, takes the photo of you all. And then like starts pressing buttons and is like set as wallpaper. And he turns it around to show you. Like rather proudly. I am not going to make anyone roll to notice it. Carlisle is not in the photo.
Is he there?
He's there standing next to you.
Oh god.
But when you show him the photo, he doesn't exist in the photo. Shelby is putting stuff together. I think you're muted, Shelby.
Shelby is muted.
Yeah.
I can see
Oh,
Shelby
shit.
on the. I can see Shelby on the subtitles.
I was like, Shelby was going to compliment Carlisle. But no. No, thank you.
Lucas doesn't notice that Carlisle's not in the photo. He's too happy he's got the photo. Do you recognize he's disappeared? You see him like get back on the train. It's like, right, I've got to get home. And you see now he's not holding onto the rail. He's opening the compartment to like the driver's seat, and it's just like, I want to ride shotgun. And you can just hear this goblin go, no, get away from like that. And you can just hear the choo. It's like just someone pulls down the horn, and it starts to take off, taking Lucas back home to Tanner. Yes, Shelby?
Yes. Question regarding the paradox. Do we know where Miles is? Is he just at home?
He's just at home.
Okay.
But Miles hasn't reported to be anywhere different. Like, you know that like Mary's in and out with the whole Los Angeles problem, but Miles tends to be babysat by Amanda nowadays.
Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry for him. Okay.
I mean, him and Carlisle having sleepovers every night. It's like a party that never ends.
Good. I taught little Carlisle well. Okay. I thought I had something. Okay. I was theorizing, but the theory has now to change.
No, I mean, I would love to hear the theory.
No, it doesn't work anymore. Now that we know.
I'm intrigued because I can't. Because as far as I have it in my notes, Miles is not connected to this in any way, shape, or form.
I'll tell you after the session how he can be.
Okay. That's me staying up till 3 o'clock then. Are you okay, Rice? Rice looks like they've just worked out the.
No, I just wait because because I got into physics too much. Hold the fuck up.
Okay. What I am.
Oh my god!
Well done, Rice.
Wait, I'm going to use a little bit of physics in our, you know, advantage because we are technically dealing with the time paradox and all that sorts of shit, which is sort of messing with reality. But so there is a disturbance, right?
Yes.
Which we could, for example, sort of compare to a disturbance in entropy.
Uh-huh.
And in order to avoid, you know, a state of maximum entropy, which would result in temporal heat death, we kind of mess a little bit with the arrow of time, and we could also kind of get entropy correctors up in here. So pretty much by framing the paradox as a thermodynamic thing,
Yeah,
we
okay.
can treat this as a disruption and get certain things which would correct this. But here's the issue. Like, what could possibly qualify itself as one of these like uh entropy correctors? That's the issue. And now I'm like, oh my god. Uh if we find something that fits the criteria, we could technically, like, you know, get rid of this. Mwah.
I'm gonna say yes. You just spoke words. What I'm gonna say is we're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need the toilet. I also need to fill my bottle up. I also need to go find the tissues. I made myself cry. Because you can't see it because I have so much light in my eyes that all you can see is white squares where my eyes are. That's called having bad lighting in your house. So we'll
I
be back in
understand the
5
struggle.
minutes. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Go stretch your legs, there's something to eat, take your tablets if you need to, and we'll see you then. Bye, bye. There we go.
I'm going to stay particularly quiet.
That's it. Shelby has left the group chat. Welcome back, everyone. Carlisle summons a new train.
Another one.
Ready to take everyone away. Vis-a-vis the underworld. Hades very quickly gets on. Sits down and it's like, I can feel the air now. And what you realize is he can't feel the air. He's sitting under an air conditioner. That's nice. Hephaestus is just sort of looking around. It's like, I don't really think this is my stop. I'll just stay here with Athena. If that's all right.
I don't know if I'm like considering if Nemo would get on or would want to stay just a little bit more with his parents now. Here's the issue.
Your dad puts his hand on your shoulder, Nemo. What happened last time? And they're looking at Maya.
Well, the barrier between the planes wasn't super solid, and people were getting yoinked into the astral plane. People like my parents. And we kind of had to fix it.
Okay, when you found your parents here, a bit like how Nemo found their parents here today, what did you do after that? Did they stay here? Did they come back?
They came back. They're living.
There we go then. That's it. It's decided. We're coming with.
I have a question.
Shoot.
This is Nemo's dad, right?
Yep.
You wouldn't happen to know about any attacks on the Magi headquarters recently, would you?
The New York one.
Yeah. Wait, was it the New York one?
It was the LA one.
Okay, then Maya would clarify that.
Yeah. I mean, they said it was a witch attack. Which...
But it wasn't us.
It does sound a little bit suspicious because, well... Amanda is a bit too spineless to try something like that. But...
What about her sister?
She's a sister?
Isn't the headmistress, head whatever of the university the sister?
Madame Yellow was Amanda's mentor.
Mentor, not sister.
Okay, my bad.
even
But
I had to stop for a second and be like, did I give Amanda a sister?
Like I thought it was sister, but it was mentor.
That was mentor.
But my bad. But still,
Yeah.
wouldn't she try something?
I'm not saying that they wouldn't, but I don't have any evidence to say that they did.
Maybe we
mean,
could
like-
go and find evidence.
So you think we should go to Los Angeles?
I think
Wouldn't if she is the one that's the cause, wouldn't there be something in like her office or something?
it's not her. It's not her. It's not her. You cannot give her that credit. You literally can't. I won't allow it.
Oh, Mrs. Yellow?
Oh no, Amanda.
Yeah,
But
no, I'm
I
not saying
didn't find
Amanda
Miss-
did it. I'm saying Mrs. Yellow could have done it.
But why would Mrs. Yellow do it? Like, wouldn't she benefit from like people coming to her school?
I don't know. I mean, she did say that she wanted to expand, so I thought, maybe
But if
that.
she wanted to expand, she wouldn't like want people fighting between themselves, especially like witches and magi.
But she's neither.
Exactly. I mean, I get why. I have a feeling it's this other fucker who likes to fucking fuck shit up.
As you're there cursing his name over and over and over again, you notice Shelby's moon book just opens itself automatically, and on the pages, it just says, "It's not nice to talk to people, talk about people when they're not there." ...
You're always here, asshole.
And
Ooh.
the ink disappears off the page. And
Meanwhile, meet Daedalus.
we're acquainted.
It just like generally points to like the ink on the book.
Yeah, the words you get back are just "we're acquainted."
Who?
Daedalus, the guy who made the labyrinth that you helped navigate with the ferret.
Oh,
You know him?
I don't know. Do I know him? Can I roll like something to see if I
will
heard
tell
of
you for
him?
free. You can't remember anything.
Fair enough. Nemo just kind of looks confused, like awkwardly laughing, like sure, whatever you say.
You-
Maya's gonna straight up be like, you know what? Enough's enough. Daedalus, did you freaking attack the Magi headquarters in LA?
You get a winky face emoji.
I hate him! I hate him!
That doesn't exactly confirm if he did it or not. Honestly, like that could
It's-
just be he's playing.
Nemo, the amount of times that he has fucked with us last year. I cannot. Not last year, but the year before that.
It was
Oh
fun.
no, last year.
Oh, I've upgraded the book. The book closes itself. Shelby, when
Yes.
Daedalus wants to communicate with you, the book now has a jingle, and it's just open the book, Shelby, as like a big band ringtone.
So I was just here speedrunning getting my pizza.
We had a whole conversation with Daedalus.
Okay.
Shelby punches the book.
A reality magic snap it out of existence. No. Okay.
Yeah, in a
Sure.
nutshell, Nemo has been introduced to the book and to Daedalus, and Daedalus has said that they're acquainted.
Wait, Nemo and Daedalus?
Mhm.
Or
But Nemo can't remember how or why.
nice. Great. Love this. Hey, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
acquainted, but I can't remember.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry for this.
Oh, no.
Shelby does not like hearing that information. By the way, are we currently sitting in the train?
Yes, you are.
Did Shelby have time sneakily get up onto Hades and go like, "Hey, so about that position?"
you see, like, Hades is just like I said that I could like set you up with like meeting Thanatos. Are you now?
I
telling
already
me
met
that
them.
you-
I've already met them.
Oh, well, maybe you want to meet them again.
Sure, why not?
You-
Last time that happened, I gained more powers.
Hang on, are you angling for their job?
I could be their assistant.
I mean, no,
I
if you
would like
want the
to.
job, it's yours. I mean, we'll have trial by combat. It's fine. If you can kill Thanatos, then you can have Thanatos' job. Shelby's like,
I'm happy.
mm.
As a player, I'm currently heavily deciding what Shelby's next words are going to be.
Think fast.
I'd be fine being their bridesmaid.
Okay.
The
I-
bride.
Okay. I will set up a meeting then. While you're asking that, Shelby, Maya, you're looking at this book that is still taunting you with this winky face. You're pretty sure it actually winked at one point.
Sure, it's Daedalus. What are what are we expecting?
There's a final message comes up that just says, "P.S. Can you stop giving Carlisle confidence?" I think you're muted.
Is it
Agent
confidence?
P.
You're muted, Agent Beam.
No, because now we know that helps us.
Oh no, it doesn't help you. It just makes me feel icky.
You make
even
us feel
better.
icky, Dave.
That's perfect. That's even better. If it makes you feel icky, that's what we want.
You know how boring it is sitting up here?
Up here.
I mean, around here.
How's the weather?
Oh,
Mm.
vortexy?
Ooh.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
No, I'm genuinely concerned for you.
Why do you get out the train and say that?
No, I'm good. I like my friend Hades here.
You see Hades like looks at the book and is like, nice leather.
That's Deadless.
You see Hades try to reach for the book. It's like, tell that fucker when I figure out where he is, he's dead.
Yeah, so Deadless, I'm not getting out of this train. Unless you want me to with Hades. Is that okay?
I trapped him once. He's more docile than you think.
Hades Deadless called you docile. Ugh.
I'll show him how docile I can be. I'll be docile with his brain.
We'll workshop that. We'll workshop that.
Yeah, you just see on the page just like dot, 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 dot. You really know how to pick them, don't you, Maya?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Team
do.
Cake looking stronger than ever.
I'm still
What?
so fucking pissed that apparently I know this fucker. I want to know so badly how I know this fucker. Where from?
Sorry, what did Deadless say?
He said, Team Cake, Maya, you really do know how to pick them.
Yeah. And they're
Anyway,
great help.
Have
And you're
fun.
not.
Have a safe train ride. I heard the zip line is really safe.
Oh no.
Maya's gonna like poke her head out of the train, or at least like through the window, just be like, Carlisle, you're doing a great job. Keep at it. Stop doubting yourself. You got this. Wow!
Give me a charm check.
Yes. Ah. 18.
The vortex goes down a little bit, and you can just like Daedalus is just like, can you stop? Like that was my garden. I was planting something in that.
No, you're not planting nothing.
I was trying to make a cake.
I will. You know what? You can't plant a cake. What the fuck?
I mean, one layer was going to be you, one layer was going to be Shelby, one layer was going to be, you know.
Yeah, and that's why I took the garden away. Get wrecked.
Have fun. Carlisle closes the train doors. It's like, have fun in the underworld. And the train takes off and leaves the astral plane, goes back down into the... So the astral line is different to all the other train lines. You cannot like get on the astral line from like the main train station. You have to go to a separate platform. So you just go straight through a living world of the living platform very quickly, just rush you by. And then you go deeper down. I need all three of you to roll me a d6.
Who?
Two.
2. One.
Oh.
You get to the first stop after the world of the living, and the train breaks down.
Oh, fuck.
Suddenly, there's a bang, and one of the wheels at the front just comes off, and you sort of grind to a halt. Everyone, give me a DC 10 flight check.
Flight.
Flight. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for everyone else on the train.
This has to explode. I
wow.
have a D8 in flight.
I got
I
a
have a
2.
4 in flight. I also got a 2.
Oh,
It explodes.
13.
Ooh.
Shelby, you hold on. Everyone else in this cart, and I mean everyone else, gets yeeted forward and goes over their chair into the one next to them. In front, like the one directly in front of them. This includes Hades. This includes Athena. This includes Nemo's dad.
Oh.
Nobody was expecting it. You get out of the station. Well, you get out
Can
of the
the
platform.
train be fixed?
It doesn't look like it. The wheels like dematerialized.
We have reality magic, make a wheel.
Give it a go. Give me a brains magic check.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Oh, but I have a magic die. That's good.
Have your magic die.
So that's 2d10 because my normal one is a 10. Ah. So the normal roll is a 1. I'm sorry, everyone. But my magic die will just explode. No, but it is a 9, which makes it 10 total.
You can't quite make a wheel. There's something weird about this station.
Guys, I think we're in Minecraft.
I am
wheel
going
looks
to
square.
spend. I'm gonna spend an adversity token and have Hedge tell me what
Oh god.
the fuck is.
Oh.
Because I'm intuitive.
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh.
What in the cake layer did HMP just say?
Okay, sorry. I said I'm gonna spend an adversity token to ask Hedge about the fuckiness of this train station because I have intuitive and Hedge has to be honest.
Okay.
We love you, HMP.
First of all of you who failed the roll and got yeeted over the chairs, gain an adversity token. You failed the roll.
I get that one back.
You get that back. So you know, courtesy of looking at the big sign in the station, you are at a place called Elbis Observation Station.
Oh no!
Elbis?
Yes, Elbis, ELBIS.
Oh,
There
fuck.
are a lot of signs here that are very similar to the ones in the New York station. About, remember the ones like don't have garlic, don't have silver, don't have this. These ones are different. No modern technology beyond this point. No modern clothes beyond this point.
Shelby's leaving.
Um,
Messi, turn the train back. It will work again.
There's also a Laws of Magic poster. Please note, if you are magi, witch, or werewolf, your magic will not work in this reality.
Yeah.
Hey Athena, could you probably work around this? Because you're a god?
It would be very interfering of us to just magic a. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
fine.
and when haven't you
okay,
gods
no,
interfered
no.
in mortals' lives?
No, it's fine. I get what you're getting at. Fine, give me a minute. Like, waves her hand. Actually does it, the back carriage of the train explodes.
Oh God, I know.
That hasn't happened before.
You don't say.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't technically have my Olympus link anymore. So I know that Elbis has a different set of magical laws.
Elvis.
Can I try, considering that usually, Nemo is technically like the opposite. He has bad luck. So
Give me
Maybe.
the same roll as Shelby, brains plus magic.
brains plus magic. Okay. My magic die was 12 as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
D12.
Suppose I get a bigger magic die. Let's go, baby.
Okay, so you get the D20 die.
Yep. Oh, it was so close to explode again. Okay, so. Oh, wait, hold on. 36.
You are able to summon a train wheel. Slight problem.
Oh no.
How are you going to put it on? You have a train wheel now.
Yeah, but we need help putting it on.
You see,
We can just
from,
mechanic.
you see from like
Oh.
Go on.
It reminds me like, oh, I wish we brought Hephaestus.
We knew we should have brought him with us.
Shut up!
From
I
the-
knew I should have just hopped him on.
From the ticket booth, you see a sort of regal dressed almost like a king with a crown goblin. Sort of like jump up onto the counter. Yeah, one can't really just park their train there, can they?
We didn't park it. It kind of broke down.
Oh, zip lines never break down.
Then how come ours did?
Unless it's been tampered with. You give me a moment. And like he's got this typewriter, and it's like typing on a typewriter. There's no screen, there's no paper, there's typing on a typewriter. And then the typewriter spits out some paper. Right, looks at it. It seems to have broken because you don't have any. You don't have sufficient privileges to go further down the line.
What do you mean?
Someone's revoked your underworld privileges.
We have the god of the underworld here.
Yeah, I know.
What-
And like you see, they flip it around, and it's a Hades denied.
Trust no one, huh?
Makes sense, I guess.
Oh my god.
There is a manual way.
No.
But it's not here. You'd have to get to the other Elbis station.
Can you tell us
do
how to
we-
get to the other Elvis station?
1 moment. They like pitter patter over to like a parchment collection, pull off like a piece of parchment, roll it out, and there is a map of a whole new world.
No.
So we're here in Terra. And the covert station is all the way on top of this mountain range, all the way out in the wastes.
Okay.
On the map, it is literally it's like going from the equivalent of Western Europe to Eastern China. We had to keep the stations far apart. So if the local populace found them, it would be a bit embarrassing. Hence the word covert station. I mean, hey, the original plan was to build it in space, but we figured they might see a space station.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yes?
Is there any shortcut between the stations?
Well, they have just invented the steam train. Kind
So
of.
we'd have to.
I don't know
so
how
we
much
have
they've
to
built
take
it
the-
yet. I mean, they have teleportation magic if you could find someone to teleport you, I guess, or
Do you know anyone who could teleport us? Maybe that would be. I mean,
I don't
if it's
know.
not a bother.
We, I am the ticket master. I just look after the arrangements for the people who come through to the observation station. This is strict. I mean, I don't even know how you got authorization. This is technically a research station. We're kind of keeping an eye on Elvis because it's quite interesting to watch another civilization grow and learn to use magic. You also can't go out wearing any of that.
Oh, goodness.
So we are stuck in another world
Plane.
where we can get to. Oh my god.
I
I'm
mean,
always
they
panicking.
do. And you see that they run to another like piece of parchment, like pull out like a flyer, and it looks like an airship, like a boat with a huge helium balloon attached to it. I mean, they do
Steampunk.
have these. Like, if you could get yourself on one of them.
That works.
I think they're having some sort of like technology exhibition here in Terra at the moment. That's what all like the increased tourism seems to be suggesting.
Nemo sort of perks up because he is actually a huge fan of steampunk in general. So when he saw the fucking, he kind of looks like you know, children who look at their favorite cartoons and they have those like. That's a little bit the face that Nemo is trying to suppress right now, as he's looking at that, and he heard that they have to one, fly on one, two, like go to and see more of this sort of technology. He is a tiny bit excited.
I can arrange for you to get some new clothes.
That would be very helpful. What's your name? Sorry?
Oh, I'm just Haz.
You are what?
Haz. H-A-Z.
Ha-
Yeah, I think
Oh.
humans have it short for Harry or something.
Haz. Hi, Haz.
So, clothes. And like, they jump off and like run across to like a wardrobe, like all the wardrobe doors open.
I'm going to have to draw everyone in steampunk attire for fuck's sake.
Yes! Oh my goodness!
Feel free to help yourself.
What have you,
There's,
what
there's,
have you done to me?
there's like waistcoats and corsets and dresses. Yes, Shelby?
Question:
Yes?
did we take the Furious with us on the train? No.
I think we did.
Yeah, you did, because it's
You
anyone
did.
who was due back to the underworld.
It's the Furies.
I was gonna say. Shelby will just not invitingly, but kind of teasingly look at red-haired Sky. Just
Oh.
looking at these outfits and back to them.
Mm.
And just say, go on then. Help yourself.
I mean, we're deities. You know, we are powerful underworld people. We'll just make our own clothes. And they... she snaps her fingers and ends up basically in nothing but her underwear. It's like, what? This isn't... and like goes running over to the wardrobe and just closes the doors to lock herself inside. She comes out a couple minutes later wearing a black and red corset with a frilly dress, which in typical Sky fashion, the right hand side has been cut, so it's a diagonal cut. And she's wearing what look like steampunk cowboy boots.
Slay. She slays. Why must she be a fury?
I learned a lot from being in an American high school for a year. I learned not what to wear.
Fair enough. Okay. Shelby will just go in and wear I wouldn't say identical, but a very similar outfit. But instead of cowboy boots, I don't know what kind of boots she would wear, actually. She would wear boots.
Some kind of leather work boot.
Yeah. I mean, not me searching up some nice models that she is now looking at.
Once you're
Yeah,
done,
those.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how can I describe those? Like, do you know the shoes that have you seen Violet Evergarden?
Mhm.
Like those lace-up shoes with
Oh,
a very
yes.
nice heel underneath them.
Yeah.
That type of shoe. Those type of boots is what
Yeah,
she's
lace
going
up
to be wearing.
boots.
Lace-up boots.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me a charm check.
Oh no. Charm D12.
Who
That's
wore
good.
it better?
With or without magic die?
Without magic die, yeah.
Oh,
There'll be
because I have
no
a
magic die
+2
rolling.
magic bonus. Okay.
You can add your bonus to it. That's fine, but not the actual
Oh,
dice
okay.
itself.
Then it's a 7.
You look good, but I don't know. Sky just pulls it off a little bit better.
Ay. I see what we're doing
her
here.
body proportions are just a little bit better. Shelby immediately punches Sky in the He's stealing my eye.
No, I'll just. No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say I'll just reality magic so that her corset is just slightly coming undone, but uh,
That would
I mean I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
try, but I know how magic works now, so
what is Nemo going to wear? This is where Rice is
Nemo
like,
is
right, I've
going
been
to go.
thinking about my steampunk outfit for ages.
No. But it's probably most likely going to be something simple, like oh my god. So I'm thinking fluffy, sort of like puffy sleeves here,
Hmm.
vest, a little like, I'm guessing it will be more like a cravat instead of like a tie,
Yeah.
and pants, boots, maybe like gloves. But there is one thing that Nemo will do, and I think that might be at the because his parents insist, is that this part of his hair, like the one that usually hangs around his neck, he's going to do like a little tie it up a little,
Oh,
so he has like a little tail.
little ponytail.
Yeah, a little
Back in Nemo's
ponytail
hair.
hanging low.
David Tennant style.
Everyone else gets dressed. Hades. No, hang on, Maya. Hang on. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't forgotten you. I'm setting something up. God damn it. No, we decided to leave Maya at the station.
Everyone looks around. Where's Maya?
Surprised no one's on Where's Ellie yet. Getting
At this
left
point, she can be dead.
We left her.
Like,
She's gone.
getting ready for a party that's never happening. You
Just
That
as in the
Felix
underworld
most
already.
Likely, I'm sure that Felix most likely had texted Ellie, or even Nemo. Considered if no one else did, and Nemo noticed no one did, Nemo would have texted like, "We are in a bit of trouble. I am sorry that I'm texting you to say that. We'll be back soon?" Question mark.
Yeah, Hades goes to wear goes to wear a worker's shirt. The problem is that no matter, even though they're magical and they're enchanted, and you can find any pair of clothes you want in here, it never buttons up. It's always too small.
He doesn't have
It
to.
is-
Come on.
Where's Felix at this point? For fuck's sake.
it is always in like a big V-neck all the way down to the bottom.
It's a crime that you're doing all this without Felix here.
Yeah, no, it is a crime.
It is a crime,
Genuinely
and
a crime.
I expect my sentencing to be next week. He's gone for like the V-neck deep shirt and the leather pants. Athena has gone for kind of the upper high class woman society, corset, frilly dress, parasol.
Oh my god.
The
Slay
parasol, the parasol actually has Athena's owl symbol on it on the top.
Love this.
Your dad comes out looking like he's just walked off the set of Downton Abbey, with the kind of like the lapels, the sash, the two button jacket.
I'm making Nemo look a little bit more nobly then. Oh my god. He's gotta match his parents. I mean, listen, it's a more like, I'm also guessing this was at the instigation of Athena and Neo's father, but he gets like a little bit more like golden accents type of shit, He looks a little bit more noble, like Nemo probably most likely reached for like the ugliest, or not the ugliest, but like a sort of shabby one, and Atina just backed his hand like, no, pick that.
Oh yeah, constantly like, no, that
Don't
one, no,
settle.
go for that. Blue-haired Sky comes out wearing a kind of cowboy outfit.
Oh my god.
And Green Sky comes out wearing something that looks very handy boy on the farm. Very loose-fitting clothes. Everyone looks around like, okay, we're all dressed, and then looks at Maya. Like, last but not least,
Maya probably found like a fitted shirt, and is like kind of going back to her suspenders, but like maybe like with a skirt instead of just like pants. And me with like stockings and boots and maybe a little underbust corset. Oh, and if she could find like goggles, she would absolutely have those.
This is an enchanted wardrobe. Any clothes you can think of will, as long as they fit the criteria of this place, is here.
In that case, she would get like goggles, one glove, and a hat. Not like a top hat, but like the newsy boy hats.
Yeah. Roll me a charm check.
Do I use magic?
You can add your magic modifier, but not your magic dice.
19.
Oh, you look a lot better than the Furies. This just works. There's a pang of jealousy from all three Furies.
And Shelby.
And Shelby. There are now 4 Furies. This is Shelby's origin
There's a
story.
furious Shelby more so.
Has like jumps up and down onto the ticket desk and is like, okay, take the map, have that. Take the pamphlet, have that. As you've probably learned, your magic will not work here. Well, if it does, it will have disastrous effects.
Wonder how it would do with magic that only me and Madame Yellow have.
You are what a magic, what now?
Nothing.
Please be careful out there. We have done a very good job for the past 2,000 years to keep our existence from our reality separate from these people. These people do not know about the underworld, they do not know about the gods, they do not know about Earth, or anything like that. Please do not be the reason that this changes. Shelby's face is like, I'm gonna find the first kid and tell them everything about Facebook.
So have you heard of Depeche Mode?
Let me tell you about Kashmir.
If you look at my phone, there's this very cool app. It's called Tumblr.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you about the internet.
Invents electricity, invents the internet.
Actually,
like,
no,
we're
not
staying
even
here.
that. Let me tell you about electricity and a plumbing system.
Oh my god.
Um,
Have you ever heard about, sewers? Ay.
so,
We're gonna bring about the plague.
Let me tell you what a planet is.
astrology. Have you heard of it?
Don't do it, it's taboo.
No, the world does not revolve around you. You revolve around the sun.
Mhm.
You get escorted up these stairs and through a door that's been magically enchanted to look like a wall.
Ooh.
So a bit like Nemo's grandmother, who drove through a fake wall. You come out of a fake wall, onto a cobbled street. It is nighttime. It is about 3 a.m.
Chat, this is where it gets freaky.
Freaky deaky.
Um,
Also, how fitting that the witches appear at 3 a.m.
yeah, the witches all appear at 3 a.m. with their Greek gods by their sides.
Blasphemy.
The architectural style here is very kind of European, sort of Parisian, Dutch, European style streets. It's like
Gayer
3-story
European.
houses. Like
You
gilded,
have invoked something you shouldn't have.
like gilded, gold plated, possibly like balconies. Very kind of like artisanal designs on things. This is like an architectural boom age.
Is there a windmill though?
You can't
Mm.
see a windmill from here. You can see the night sky though.
Okay.
You can see the stars. You can see the moon, and its brother moon, and its sister
Huh?
moon. The moon has moons. There's one big moon, and then there's 2 smaller moons, brother moon and sister moon.
So there's red sky moon.
And there's a lot of like streamers going across the balconies, in different like reds, whites, yellows. Clearly like a celebration or something is being set up here. And there's a couple of posters on the wall for the Terror Exhibition of World Wonders. That is
Haven't we
happening.
stepped into a museum now? Holy shit.
That has appeared. Well, appears to be tomorrow. Has kindly provided you with the date, so you know exactly how far away things are. There are 15 months in a year. Yeah. Each day is still 24 hours long, but there is significantly shorter nightfall here. Nightfall is only for about 6 hours. A vampire's worst nightmare. So glad Sky isn't a real vampire right now. Would have been problematic.
Would have been funny.
I think that is where we're going to leave the episode.
No! I was about to commit arson.
What were you going to do, Shelby?
Tell me no.
Put down the lighter, Shelby. I will say one thing, actually. I will say one last final thing before we go. One tiny thing, just to wind up Maya even more. Shelby, you get to listen to your ringtone for the first time on your book.
Open the book.
I just
um,
imagine some jazzy music plays
Yeah.
in the background.
It's a barbershop quartet.
Oh
so
my
you
Yes.
open-
That's what's
open
gonna
Yes.
the
annoy
book, Shelby.
one.
Yes.
You hear
Opens
them
the
like
book
snapping
to
their
her
fingers
side.
as they
Yeah,
sing.
do up.
Dallas, the fuck you on about?
If you open
I'm
the
genuinely happy. I got already halfway through the sketch of Nemo in his new clothes.
book, if you open the book,
She will.
there
She
is
will.
there is a page from Daedalus, that just says, "Hope you're enjoying your unscheduled field trip."
Is this what you
Who do
meant
you-
when you at the start of the session said, "I'm thinking of a field trip"?
Field
Is this
trip?
it?
Yeah.
Is this the field trip, Hedge?
Shelby's just gonna write in the book. Hope you're enjoying your unending virginity.
Oh,
that is where we're gonna leave it.
Oh,
Yes.
I feel like Felix is gonna
that.
kill us.
Felix
Just
is gonna
saying.
come back and be like, "I leave you alone for one session." And we're no
Curious
know
longer.
is
what?
the outfit.
Honestly,
I feel like
you
I-
left us alone for one session, but hey, Hades is shirtless.
Yeah.
Hades is shirtless.
I'm
And he's
curious
gonna
about one,
remain shirtless.
the outfit, and two, the reaction to shirtless Hades. Those are the two things I'm curious about.
Fair.
Genuinely.
Oh,
Um,
and the reaction to Daedalus.
Yes.
Ah,
Rice is like, "I don't give a
I-
shit about that. I'm not
I don't
invested
give
in
a
this."
shit about that. Genuinely, I don't think. I think it's going to be one of those like I'm gonna beat him up. It's going to be the same reaction as Maya's.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I would also love to see Felix's reaction to like the cookie business should not exist, but Hades loves it, and we love Hades. So what do I do?
I can bake you cookies, Hades, straight from the source.
Mm-hmm.
We can bake them together.
Yeah, I'll teach you.
Yeah. Oh no, you
don't
appear
need
to have got
anything
cookie
but
batter
an
over your
apron
chest.
on, and
What
then
a
we can-
shame.
What a shame. Let me
Oh,
clean
no.
that up.
God, we're
I-
filthy people.
Let's hope that Bart isn't watching this because I feel like Bart's
I
gonna
feel like if
kill
Bard was
us.
watching, they would be shouting, hollering, something.
The
Yeah,
chat
no,
wouldn't
we
be
would
stable.
hear how much they're. We would hear how much they're like hollering about the. Oh my God, Hades shirtless.
Yeah,
Hades
Bryce,
shirtless.
you're gonna have to tell us how much Bart is gonna pay you to draw him shirtless.
But yes.
You know, usually people who commission that pay the most. So,
Mm,
Oh God, what have I done?
I'm
You did
really
this, Ed.
happy
You
I'm
did
getting
this.
paid today.
Right. We will be back next Tuesday, where we'll continue our adventures in New Terra
Oh,
and just see how bad this lot get into trouble. Because I think it's a question of when, not if.
I am most
And
likely.
find their way back to the underworld. I mean, hey, look. On the plus side, at least they didn't actually make the covert station in space. That would have been very difficult to get to.
yeah,
I'm happy
that's fair.
that this is a steampunk sort of thing, okay? I'm excited.
Yeah, so we'll be back next Tuesday. We'll be here again on Monday as well with our Hunter campaign. And he said vampire campaign now because we nearly turned one of our people into a vampire last session. As you do. But yes, we'll be Hunter on Monday. And then again, this time next week, we'll be back with more magical shenanigans Until then, be safe, after yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.